Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for July the 27th, 2020. I'm Mom. And I'm alone for the moment, but bear with me for a sec. Ooh, lots of people there. Hi.
No time. No time at all. Hello.
Hi. I'm going to put this on. I actually am on a live stream, so if anybody wants me to go someplace else, I will, but I know Board King needs some help.
We do. Is that an anonymous question?
I mean, we have a bunch of other channels, so if you guys are having a convo, I can go someplace else.
No, we were making a joke.
Oh, humor! Humor!
I need a lot of help. I mean,
do I want you to go someplace else?
Yes. Do you want me to go someplace else?
there's a lot of places I want to go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tell me about it.
All right.
Hi, how are you, Ver?
Good. It's been a few weeks.
Yes, it has been. Yeah, I've been busy too. I moved.
You did move, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm in my apartment.
Actually pull the trigger, so to speak.
3 weeks ago, I got a job offer,
Wow.
and so I basically up and moved. And so my furniture in my apartment, as everybody on the channel knows at this moment, is a bed, my computer desk, my computers, and a chair. But
That's
it's
all you need.
Yeah, really, it is.
And a fridge to stick your food that you didn't eat from the fast food day before.
Exactly, because I brought absolutely no cooking implements, so I have a bowl so I can have cereal. And if I want to get any fancier than cereal and a cup of coffee, I walk over to my son's apartment, which is kitty corner from here.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
I know you were talking about having the opportunity to stay with him if you had to, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I found an apartment right in the same complex with him, close enough that I get to see him, not so close that whatever they're up to, I don't need to know about it.
Right. So do you have a lease or month to month?
I have a lease, but it's a short-term lease in case this doesn't pan out. Though I'm actually loving it here, except for the. Pardon?
I would say, is the husband kicking butt on prepping the house to sell?
No, it doesn't look like it. I go home on the weekends and there's surprisingly little done every week, but we'll see.
He's in no rush to get out of there.
Nope. Though I will say it's quite nice down here. The weather's a little bit milder, a little bit warmer, but not as muggy, humid. And I'm told winters are less horrible.
You must have gotten the job offer days after we last talked.
Yes, pretty much.
I've not been gone for a full month. It's been a couple weeks.
No, I actually got 2 job offers. One that was, can you start Tuesday? Yep. And the other one was, well, we'll be looking to hire in a couple of weeks. So I took the slightly less pay, but you can start right away.
Well, that's good news. I just found out today that I'm getting laid off.
Oh no, that sucks.
Wait. Didn't you just
I'm just my first day back from payload. Yeah, my first day back from furlough, and I get a call from my regional manager saying, we're down 60% because of COVID-19. We're gonna have to start letting people go. So,
ooh, ow.
At least they gave me some warning. I'm still gonna be with him until August 14th.
That's something.
And they gave me a pretty fair severance package.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, thank goodness for that.
And they're looking out after me, but still,
it still sucks.
Still, I'm getting laid off. It's not good.
No, it's not. It's not. Man, I'm really sorry to hear that. All the more.
God has his ways. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing.
Yeah, I tell myself that often. But I think one of the things that he's doing is, here, go get something better for yourself. There's better out there. Here's the kick in the butt you've been wanting.
Maybe that, I often need that.
Yeah. It's just not always in a fun way.
Oh. But on the bright side...
Hey, Schaefer 198. It's good to have you here. Schaefer 198's back. Hi, Schaefer. I know we talked earlier. And I see Duffy's here. Yeah, laid off is lame. So,
It's not the way you want to change the pace in life.
No.
opens up doors that you just never knew were there.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not the doors you want, but
It's an opportunity to find a new career.
it is. I used it to go from being in the medical biz to being in the business biz, which was good for a couple of years, a lot of years. So, how is everyone? Schaefer's asking, how are you guys? How is everyone?
Good.
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 I was working on a costume piece for the Star Trek convention this year.
Yes.
If there's one.
Yeah. Crossing fingers on that.
It's a Borg eyepiece.
Cool. That's awesome. Does it really project lasers?
No.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I haven't gone that far yet.
That would be
It's
very
just,
cool.
It's just a mask and a hairdryer heating coil connected together.
It still sounds cool. I'm of the opinion that if we go, I'm going to make 2 of the red suits from, was it Insurrection? Yeah, from Insurrection. With the plastic face masks and the full body covering so that we can use those in lieu of face masks. But keeping in style with Star Trek.
Oh, the suits they use for the duck blind mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I play.
I thought that'd be fun. I was telling somebody this morning about the Hula shirts. And I think I won't take them. Yes, 2 years ago, when we were there for our first year at the booth, Cryptic gave Ver and DT and me Hula shirts. Like from Ryza. They actually made them for the developers, and they had a couple of leftovers, and we got them. And a lot of people were doing hey, where can we get that? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to wear this next year, because there are too many people just eyeing it with evil intent.
So, what are we going to do first?
I have no idea. I haven't... Well, I'm getting mentally psyched for next Tuesday. Just girding my loins for the... Oh, God, the Universal Endeavor. Oh, so challenging.
Earn 5,000
fleet credits.
Oh my gosh, I wonder how we're going to manage to do that.
Well, I
You're
suppose...
going to help me with Streamlab.
Yeah, okay, we're going to help Borg King with Streamlabs first. Okay, what's going on? It's not recording. Are you getting the black screen of death?
No, I'm getting the image of the game I'm playing.
Okay.
I sent you in your little messenger an image of errors I'm receiving for some reason.
Okay. In which messenger did you send them?
The one we were just talking into the...
In Skype?
In Discord Messenger.
Discord Messenger. Okay, I'm in Discord and I'm not seeing it. Hang on a second.
It's in private messaging.
Oh.
It's an image.
Okay, I'm trying to find you here, but I'm not seeing anything from you. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hang on a second. No, that wasn't it. That's
There, I
not
just
it.
sent you a message again. I said, here, so you can...
There it is. Okay, I hadn't scrolled up far enough. My bad. Oh, no, that's not you. That's them. Skip...
I'll get those same message when I just not be connected to Twitch. I'll get that same error message.
What? Okay, so there is a Streamlabs issue. And I've been getting the same thing lately, so I'll tell you what they've told me. I'm going to pull it up here. I've been getting this for about a week now.
Okay.
Okay, how to fix it in Streamlabs. Unlocking your in-game FPS to display to your display's refresh rate, lower your in-game render resolution by 5 to 15%, and lower your encoder settings or change encoders.
What?
Okay. So
is it a data throughput issue?
I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Yeah, what's been happening is I've been getting this happen a lot since last week. Sometimes skipped frames detected. And Board King's numbers are huge. Mine haven't been this bad, but it's been bad. So, the first thing it says is try locking your in-game FPS to your display's refresh rate. So, in-game, go into your options.
Okay, hold on. So go to game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go to your options.
Oh, well, I'm not in game.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine.
Blasphemy.
No, Board King has reasons for not being in-game, and I won't argue them at all with him at the moment. And if somebody remembers where the heck the FPS is on the game, that would be great, because I never remember this.
Frame rate is in the advanced tab, the very bottom.
Thank you.
left.
Thank you.
Howdy.
And how are you?
Eh.
Meh. That's not good. I haven't heard from you in a long time. It's so nice to hear your voice.
But the
Yeah.
limiting the frame rate doesn't give you the chance to choose what your video card is. You just have to choose a number.
Yeah, this is true.
Like, I guess just try 30 to start with and see what happens.
Makes sense.
If you have an expensive monitor, your monitor is probably 60
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah, that's what I was
Per
saying.
second,
Most monitors are 60 or better.
59.97.
Yep.
And actually, if you look in the display tab,
Is it? Are you having a problem with just your display being just flat out black?
No, he's getting...
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just I can't.
There's a warning that's coming up that says skipped frames.
Oh, yeah, I had that issue too,
90%.
and I don't even know how I solved it.
I never had the issue till last week, and I thought, okay, maybe it's from moving here, because somebody suggested go to using a cable rather than Wi-Fi, but I'm like 12 feet from the router. It can't be that bad.
Yeah, I'm like.
It can
one
be,
foot from
but
the
I hope not.
I
It's
think in my
always-
case I had to
always
reboot
gonna
my
be better
router
wired.
because, I mean, not my router, but my modem. Because I just wasn't getting the upload speeds I was supposed to.
Yeah.
I ended up just rebooting the modem and it fixed it.
That's why I asked if it was a throughput issue.
Could be. I'm just surprised that Board King and I are both getting it, and just recently. Then the next thing they suggest is lower your in-game render resolution by 5 to 15%.
Hold on. So
that slider's been a little fucky and for a while though.
Yeah.
Like if I go and look at it right now, it's all the way at 0, which it's definitely not at 0, or my game would look, potato-y.
okay, so I go to graphics, or no, I go to advanced.
Okay, first thing you want
So
to do...
that's under display.
Yeah. Well, did you...
Interface scale.
Yeah.
Okay, interface scale. You said or no?
No, render resolution.
Resolution scale is
Where
what it
is
is in
that
Stowe.
at?
In Stowe,
Where's
it's called resolution scale. It's in the display tab. It's the second thing from the bottom.
Boy, you are really good with this one.
I'm also
Yeah.
looking at it right
Oh, okay.
Okay, what do you want me to put it
So
at?
am I.
Well, it says to reduce it by 5 to 15%, but again, mine says 0.
Yep.
So-
Yeah, it's been fucky for a while.
Okay. Well,
So what do I put it at? 0?
give it a try.
It's at 1 right now.
Really?
Wow.
It says 1.0.
Try going to 0.85.
I can say go with 0.
Yeah, go with 0. See what happens. You can always turn it back up.
Set things as low as is reasonable, because it still looks pretty good. And then start incrementing it if things work smooth.
And give that a try and see what happens.
You can also try, this does pretty much the same thing. Go into the advanced tab, and what are your settings right now? They're like right in the middle for world texture detail and character
Hold
texture
on,
detail.
hold on. One thing at a time. I'm trying to do things.
And while you guys are chit-chatting, Board King Duffy says, get a large hammer, look Streamlabs right in the eyes, and smash. That's his recommendation. Hi, Admiral Grumpy.
Here. I've lost too many
That
computers.
would cause hardware problems.
Yes.
Stay
Okay, so,
Duffy,
so
I'm getting around 40, but Board King's messages were up into the 90s. And Michael Andrews says, where's Jordy when you need him? And hi, Marksman, how are you?
Where's Chief O'Brien?
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the advanced tab.
Right in the middle, look at world texture detail and character texture detail. What are those set to right now?
100%.
Try sliding those down to like 10 or 15% like the other one said. So try sliding those to, 80%.
Oh man,
It's so painful to take that down.
I know.
Oh,
I was thinking too. I'm like, no.
no, I can't do that.
But it'll help. It'll help test.
What is the limit CPU usage? What is that?
Hello.
Hello. Wow, everybody who's anybody's on tonight.
I think it's like easier than talking to
Okay, yeah, true.
The limit CPU usage when inactive, that you should probably keep off. That's like if you're running multiple monitors or even just one monitor. If you alt tab and have
Well, why is
something
it
else
on?
on top of it.
Oh,
Yeah, on is actually the saving. On is what makes it use less CPU.
Yeah, but if that might also be screwing up his frames if he's tabbed out
So
looking
turn
at
it
something
off?
else while trying to stream it. Right. I'd try turning that off.
okay.
Marksman says, as they say, sacrifices have to be made.
Anything else I should turn down?
I'd say try that first and see where you're at, because you don't want to turn everything down and then start trying to figure out where you can tweak it back up.
Did you already adjust the limit frame rate though while you were on the advanced tab? Because that was the first recommendation you made.
Frame rate, I went. Wait, where's the frame rate?
That's on
It
the
was on the advanced tab
yeah,
at the very bottom.
Wait, which tab?
advanced.
The advanced.
Okay.
It was the
Frame
last
rate
item.
stabilizer is off.
No, it's the last item in the list.
Oh, it's at 60.
Okay, you can try turning it down to 30.
Yeah, 60 might be okay.
Yeah, I play with the other ones first and see what happens. And if it doesn't help, try turning that one down.
Okay.
And of course, stating the obvious, if you're downloading stuff,
Okay,
pause
I'm
it.
looking at. Okay, everything in my background's so blurry.
Ugh.
Like the
That's
character
goofy.
texturization and everything is blurry.
What number did you put it to? Did you go to 80 or lower?
I put it at 80% and it put it to 100 again.
That's
It's still
interesting.
blurry?
Okay, that's the resolution scale. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello. We're all here. We didn't lose you.
okay, the resolution scale was weird. It made everything all pixely.
Yeah, well, turn that back up then.
That's what it does.
It's weird because my resolution scale is at 0. and
Yeah.
It looks
It,
crisp.
trust me, if it says it's at 0,
It's-
you have it max. It's been screwed up going back 6
Oh,
plus
that's
months
what
now.
you meant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I
I'm like
turned
looking
down
at
the world and characterization texture and I hit apply and it went back up to 100%.
That's interesting.
They pretty much do the same thing. But yeah, I was gonna say real quick, I'm guessing y'all did see what I shared earlier about Disco Season 3.
Yes, I did. I did see that. It's October.
So between Lower Decks and it, we're gonna get 23 straight weeks of new Trek.
Lower Decks. Well, the thing with Lower Decks is, I know that was just the trailer, and they still can put in something that's funny or amusing or clever. So I give them some time, because that's got, like, what, 2 weeks before it goes on?
16th.
16th.
No,
Oh,
six,
three.
six,
Oh,
six.
shoot. Okay, they got a week. They can make it okay.
But I think it's gonna be good. Did you watch not just the trailer, but they showed the first like minute and a half?
No, I've only seen the trailer.
Okay.
Where are they showing the first minute and a half?
It's on YouTube, but yeah,
Okay.
they first showed it during the San Diego Comic-Con at-home panel last week.
I will go and find it and watch it.
For ya.
Oh, thanks. That'd be great. We can share it here. The more Trek, the merrier. As long as it's good Trek, I don't care. Give me lots of good Trek.
Linked in lounge there.
Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna say real quick, and then I gotta head out.
Okay.
But about, they said that they're gonna be releasing, supposedly Discovery will be releasing each week for 13 straight weeks.
Wow.
They're not gonna take a break over the holidays like
Wow.
they have before. But that means for some rather odd release dates.
Yeah.
Like episode 7 is gonna drop on the night of Thanksgiving here in the U.S.
But that's actually not bad because a lot of people watch TV.
But wait.
Yeah.
Episode 11 is gonna drop the night of Christmas Eve in the U.S. and Canada.
Okay.
Christmas morning on Netflix the next day everywhere else. Episode 12 is gonna drop New Year's Eve in the U.S. and Canada. New Year's morning everywhere else.
That's interesting.
It gives me some ideas on celebrating New Year's Eve.
And that'll be the next to last episode of the season. So.
Wow. Hey,
Put it this way: while you're actually recovering from New Year's Eve, you can watch Star Trek New Year's Day.
okay. On the other hand, you could watch it on New Year's Eve while you're getting intoxicated. How's that for fun?
But then it won't make any
Yeah,
sense.
then you have to watch on New Year's Day just to figure out what it is.
Pretty much, yes.
Exactly.
Well, Mr. Burrito, sir, thank you very much for the information. I don't suppose you know when Picard will be back.
All I know is they pretty much plan to start filming as soon as, that's allowed again.
Yay,
Not
yay.
soon enough.
Yeah, not soon enough as far as I'm
And,
concerned.
They also even said during the Comic-Con at Home panel that, let's just say Lower Decks is further along than we thought. They've already broken story for 10 episodes.
Wow. Well,
And we don't know for certain it may only be, 10 episodes per season like Picard. I'm hoping they try and do 13, though.
yeah. I was watching an old show from the 50s, and they were on episode 32 of the first season, and the times they have changed.
All the Star Treks used to have 23 or 4 or 5 a season?
Yeah, at
26,
least. Yeah,
even.
26. Yeah.
It's just, shows don't do that these days, except for the few remaining main ones on networks.
Yeah, and even those, it's expensive to run that many episodes.
Okay, I'm
So I understand it.
try to stream again.
Okay.
Try to. I think I fixed it.
But alright, I will see you folks later.
And I will talk to you in the very near future, if that works out for you.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Hey, appreciate all the information.
Worries.
Take care. Hey, everybody, that was Don Burrito joining us from KPR Radio, where you get the awesome Saturday night parties and almost every night parties.
KPR radio.
Hey, I love KPR. I like to go dance.
What's your channel name there, Borking?
What?
What is your channel name?
Board King 001A.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
I should remember that one. Okay.
If you forget it, we can find it out for you. Well, I have no idea what we're doing tonight. I was busy working on the second to last video postcard, so I will have at least finished one thing for the convention. Oh, that's not entirely true. Yeah, I'll have finished one thing for the convention, which is now only 11 days away, and I am so not ready for this.
See, my game is slow, very slow now.
Slow loading? Yeah.
Interesting.
That's not a new thing. That's been happening for a while.
All right, I'm going to run through the projects here and see what's got anything available. All right, folks, dilithium is in everything, but if anybody has embassy provisions, we need them in the embassy for SSG. We need officers for quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to see if there's anything good. Research lab provisions. Officers. There's a lot of ones that need officers. Let's go see what else is available there for folks who want to get their 5,000.
Kind of raid the exchange for common duty officers.
Yep, you can do that.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
I was getting the same messages again.
I honestly don't know. I get them every single morning when we're doing our live stream. I'm not getting one today. I have no idea why we get them one time and not the next time.
Well, are you downloading or doing anything else with your internet connection right now?
Me? No, I'm strictly. Board King.
No, Board King.
Board King.
Live now?
Is anybody else in your house or anything else going on using your internet connection besides
I'm the only one using my internet connection. I'm the only one, and this is the only computer connected to my internet right now.
Huh. I mean, somebody said a few minutes ago, and why not try it? But you could always give your router and your modem a quick whack and reboot it.
Let's go ahead and just completely eliminate the internet connection as a factor. Do a speed test.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there you go. That's a really good point.
See, I just Streamlabs, and I'm working fine now on the in-game.
Okay.
Yeah, speed test would definitely give you some answers. Because if your upload and download rates aren't what you need them to be, it won't matter.
Yeah, good point. But the other thing is, and it's
Might help if I actually turn the mic on. Hi guys, I'm back.
Hi. Yeah, that power switch on the microphone. Yeah, a very handy thing.
The problem he might be having also, his computer might not have enough power to
I
run
was
both
just
streaming.
going to say that. Yep.
No, but if he does a speed test, it'll determine whether it's his internet or not.
Yep, agreed. And then the next thing would be
Process of elimination.
Oh,
Lower
my
it.
internet will reset itself, apparently. I hate the internet company. They switched over to they combined internet companies, and it just got worse, actually.
That happens.
Not uncommon.
Yeah, I had
This is what
AWI
happens when
over
you-
here, and
Can
it
you
was
say
working
Monopoly?
fine, and then they decided that InfoWest bought them out, and it just turned to shit. It's, sorry.
Can you say Monopoly? I knew you could.
Watch.
Yeah, see, I close out Streamlabs, and I'm working great. And
Okay, so might just be more than your computer can handle.
Okay, when you're running Streamlabs,
lower
are
your
you
income.
running it as an administrator?
Yes.
Hey, okay.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Someone wasn't.
Sorry about that.
somebody feels strong about something.
Somebody has his frosted boots on. He's trying to walk up this fucking stairs.
maybe I'm not meant to stream. Maybe I'm not
What?
meant to stream or be on Twitch.
What are the specs on your computer? How much
No,
memory
I
does it
don't know.
have? Okay, go hit your Windows point, hit settings, then hit system.
Huh? Go where?
When he installed Streamlabs, it should
Okay.
have auto adjusted.
Okay, you're running Windows 10, I take it.
Yeah, I guess. It's Windows.
hit the little window symbol down in the bottom left corner. Is there a little gearbox there?
Yeah.
Click the gearbox.
Okay.
Now there's a whole little menu there. The first thing on there should be System.
Okay.
Click that. Then go to
Okay.
the bottom and click About, and then tell us the processor and the RAM that are listed on there.
Processor AMD A129720P Radeon R7.
Speed, pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
RAM. Installed RAM should be the next thing on there.
12 gig.
What?
12 gig.
Yeah, he's good.
There's your problem.
I don't know.
12 gig's reasonable.
I'm only running 8
No,
and
no.
I'm doing fine.
If you're going to be gaming and streaming on the same machine, you definitely need more than 12. I mean, they consider 16 a good point if you're just gaming by itself, but when you're gaming and streaming together,
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the game.
Depends on the RAM in the system too. That's DDR3, I believe, for that processor.
He said it was
Zero.
a A7, didn't he? Or sorry, K7.
They said A7.
I think it is DDR3. I think that sounds right.
What's the
Yeah,
DDR?
but his RAM shouldn't be the problem. I'm only
Dance
running-
Dance Revolution.
No.
DDR2.
double data rate. It's a type of memory that has multiple pipelines, and every couple of years or every couple months they go DDR2, 3, 4, 5, and there's faster plus speeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Faster
Hello,
plus-
doggy.
Wasn't mine.
hey, even the dogs get to put in some input.
Oh, around here, of course.
Yeah, yellow alert. A squirrel went by the window.
Well, you let you know.
Yeah, I just got finished reading a book about a dog.
Is there a nice link to kind of like the Gaming 101 where I can know what you guys are talking about as far as you need RAM for this and this for this and da 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 da. I know I don't have a gaming.
Well,
There are so many links.
Well, there are two things you need. There are two things you need for streaming a game. You need RAM. You do need a good graphics card.
Mm-hmm.
And I even asked what he had. I have even asked what he has for a graphics card. He probably doesn't even know. Do you, Board King?
Oh, sure not. I don't know.
His system may not even have a graphics card, which means that his processor is doing all the work for everything. So, and that would slow him down
It's a
significantly.
Radeon graphics card.
That would slow it down significantly.
It's alright.
I'm not
Radeon
sure.
graphics card?
Well, the
Really
Radeon, when you have an AMD chip, it'll detect it as a Radeon graphics card.
Yeah, it's AMD.
AMD's good.
Radeon R7 12 compute cores. Core C plus 8G, 2.7 gigahertz.
Right, that's your overall system, but there's a potential that you actually have a graphics
Just keep
card in
reading.
there.
Just
Yeah,
read us
under
the whole page.
video. There should be a
Okay.
video line
It
there.
won't tell him the graphics card point on there. That's the problem. It'll give it. It'll tell the processor will tell him the installed RAM on that one. What he has to do for the graphics, he's going to have to probably
Type in MSInfo32.
in the search bar, which you get to tell him how to get to.
Okay. Well, if you're running Windows 10, in the bottom left-hand side of your screen, there's a little Windows key you can click on a search box, and you can just type all in there as one word, MS for Microsoft Info, and 32, all just one word, and hit enter. It'll open up a little window with a pane on the left and a whole bunch of boxes you can click, well, line items you can click, and info on the right.
Yep,
And you can expand your system, and then you'll see video, and you can click video, and it'll tell you all about your video card.
You know, you can just type control and accomplish the same thing.
Video? I don't see video on here. I see hardware, resources, components, and software environment.
You want to go to hardware, then you want to go to display.
Yep.
The hardware resources?
Should have a display on there.
Display will be under components.
I believe it's the components, yeah.
Expand, hit the little plus by components, and then click on
It was pulling up, it was waiting, it was thinking. Okay, now what do you want me to look for?
display.
No, I just clicked on it and everything came up. What do you want me to...
Tell us the adapter type.
AMD Radeon processor 0
Your
by 9.
processor is running everything. You don't have a graphics card.
Ooh.
That is probably the biggest
That
performance.
would be the
impact
number
we
one
have.
thing. Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
It should, at the very top, it should say what your video card is. If there's nothing on the
AMD.
top,
Yeah, where's his name?
that means you're using embedded memory. That's the memory that comes with your motherboard.
AMD Radeon R7 graphics.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
ours-
embedded,
Yeah, that's embedded
it's
Microsoft or
embedded in the
motherboard memory.
CPU.
It's on your motherboard, not
Doing
CPU.
everything.
You have no graphics card right now.
You have, I mean, you're still running probably about 512 meg at the very minimum. Possibly, well, you have to have at least 2 gigs of RAM in your system in order to even run Windows 10.
And
So-
He's got
so it's
12.
probably running. I think it's actually 1.5 min it uses for the graphics card if you have more than 4 gigs. Since
But-
Windows XP.
Yeah, but as far as actually running games and stuff like that, you won't be running things in like ray tracing or anything like that, but
He's trying
can
to
run
stream,
basic
he's trying to
things.
stream on top of it. That's the problem.
Yeah, when you
Ray
run
Tracer? What's Ray Tracer?
ray tracing is RTX stuff. It's all like next gen and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you
Um,
won't be doing any ray tracing in Star Trek Online. I promise you.
Shouldn't be. Nope.
But yeah, that's
I don't know what ray tracing
2070 and 2080. That's next gen video graphics.
Okay, that still don't help me out.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
the long,
Most people don't have
anywho,
it.
the long and short of it is, if you really want to do streaming, you got two immediate paths you could take. One is you could buy a new computer if you're interested in doing so, and you have the money for it. If you don't, you can go out and buy a nice low-end, couple-year-old graphics card that would just do fine.
Well, here's the bigger question: is like, what are you trying to do with it?
Stream and game.
If you're trying to stream and game, you want to have at least 8 gigabytes of
12.
regular RAM, and you've got 12, and you want to have at least 4 gigs of video RAM, which means you need to have at least a 1060 or higher, 1060 on the GeForce scale.
He has nothing.
So if it doesn't have anything, there's gonna have a problem multitasking, and that's gonna be your issue. It's like you could run it,
That's what we're all saying.
but you're going to have severe problems with
That's what he's
parsing from
having.
one to the other.
That's what we're all saying.
I mean, what you may want to consider is if you're using an AMD motherboard, it's not that much of a leap to go to a Ryzen, which is the R9 version of your processor, and then going with you could do a. I don't know what your budget is. I don't know what your budget is, but
I don't think he needs to upgrade that though. I think
Just needs a slap a video card in there.
yeah, I mean, it's not like huge or anything, but I mean, it's not like you need a great deal or anything, but
no.
depending on what your budget is, you could do a lot of
Zero.
What's that?
My budget is 0.
Your budget is 0. I can't really help you out with that.
Yeah, I would just go to Craigslist and look for some used ones or used
Actually,
computers.
you know what? Talk to Bitcoin users. Like,
Yeah,
believe
good
it or
point.
not, if you talk to Bitcoin people, they will sell you video cards that will do what you're talking, probably 1040s, 1050s.
That is so true.
for virtually nothing, because they use upwards of 30 to 40 of these things at a time in order to just use the video RAM. That's probably the cheapest way to do it. And you can find those on Craigslist, you can find them on eBay, you can find them on whatever. You're not trying to do a rig, so they don't feel they're competing with you, and they're going to give you that stuff dirt cheap. I mean, I'm talking like 40, 50 bucks cheap for a $600 card.
Yep.
And you are on a desktop, okay, right?
No.
You're on a laptop.
You're on a laptop.
Yeah.
Problem 3.
Okay, that's a
You
whole.
can
I was
get an
wondering
external.
I never heard him say M. I never heard him say M for mobile.
You can get an external, and it'll do the same exact thing. It's just it'll get a little hotter than you like.
You can also get a hammer.
It'll be a lot more expensive.
See, this is actually considered a gaming laptop when I bought it.
Well, it's considered
How
a
long ago
gaming
did you buy
laptop,
it?
not a streaming
2 years ago.
/ gaming laptop.
So if you bought it 2 years ago it was, but when ray tracing came out, that very quickly faded out most of the mobile platforms.
The processor he has there is probably about 5 years old at least.
I would say hogwash. I've got a 980M, and I can stream perfectly fine.
I'm not saying you can't, but if you're trying to run, like if you're trying to do squad view or something like that, if you're trying to do anything that that is high usage, like Fortnite or what's the one from Call of Duty, all those Apex and all that. If you're doing Minecraft, then you don't have to worry about it because you don't have a huge draw on it. But if you're running things with a high RPM, then you're going to have severe issues. It's all about the amount of task on your CPU.
Believe it or not, there's actually a 4K Minecraft now.
Oh my God.
That's
It's actually designed for the RTX.
I wouldn't
Oh
be
yeah,
surprised.
yeah. I've seen that. That's pretty cool looking.
The other big
I'm not
problem he
much of a
has
Minecraft
having a
player,
laptop, he may not have much room for more memory either.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get above 12, and 12 is fine for probably the next 3 years. I mean, you won't find anything that's going to require more than 8 for at least that long.
12 will do him fine. I'm running 8 myself.
I mean, I'm running 32 in this machine, but I'm also running a 2070 Ti, and I don't need anything close to what I'm using it for. But I mean, somebody else paid for it, so I wasn't going to say no.
Now, what happens if, like, would it stream better if I did it through Twitch itself?
No.
See, that's the problem is if you do it through Twitch itself, then you are running at the speed of your bot, of the speed at which you're connected to your internet. It doesn't use your hardware; it uses your the speed of your modem, which is, believe it or not, something that's becoming more and more of an issue as time goes on. But it also has to do with the amount of latency between you and your ISP. Your ISP to the relay, and the relay to whatever is connecting to your audience. All of that has to be considered, and it will go noticeably slower on an online setup than it will purely internally. Not that you can't do it, I'm just saying that you will notice a difference.
So if you've got a laptop and upgrading the video card and it really isn't a option. Yeah. Your best bet, honestly, at this point, is to do a little more tweaking with the Streamlabs settings. You're going to basically lower your encoding preferences, continue to lower your screen resolution, try to find a good balance to where you can actually still play the game and pipe the data to Twitch without losing it all. It's just going to be some tweaking you can do.
Yeah, it's really not impossible, and you're not even going to find that most of the things that you would do, unless, like I said, it's high performance stuff, you don't really have to worry about. The only people that ever have like major issues are people that are running, the high cost games.
But if I did want to get a good gaming laptop, where would I be the best place to get it? Not laptop, but desktop.
Again, it has to do with the budget.
Yeah,
I can say that there are certain things that you're going to want in a gaming machine that you simply cannot buy on your own. Like when I purchased this machine, I've got a 2070 Ti in this machine, but I purchased it 18 months ago before it was available to anybody else because I bought it through Alienware. And they have certain advantages that other people just don't have. So that's really the question. But I also paid $2,200 for it, and I'm not thinking that that's a budget most people are going to have. But if you want to find a computer that's going to be able to do what you want to do, then you can run it. You can run a very nice system for about $650 with no issues. And if you want, I can tell you exactly what to look for, exactly where to go to get those pieces, and I can even tell you how to build it. But if you're just looking for something to run a game and you're not looking for like bleeding edge type stuff, then yeah, you can get a very nice system that will easily challenge almost anything else for about $600.
If I need a laptop, it has to have gaming memory in it, basically, right?
No,
You need
not really.
video memory. You need that video memory.
The problem with a gaming laptop nowadays, even they're on short supply, even because of COVID. What I found is when you're not looking for bleeding edge, you're basically looking for like one rev older, from bleeding edge. You're usually in the ballpark. I'm going to swag out here because I've done it a number of times. You're usually in the ballpark about $1,150 to maybe $1,400 for a decent, common gaming laptop that it's not just a piece of junk. Once you start to get higher end graphics cards, you go up quite a bit from there.
Yeah, a 2080 Ti, which is pretty much the top of the line right now, will cost you about $2,000 on its own.
What kind of card?
Yeah, but you don't
a
need
2080
that.
Ti.
That's
don't
the
need
bleeding edge card.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about that. That's not anything that a person at your level is ever going to need. Like if you have 30,000 followers on Twitch or something, or you're running something like that, then yeah, you'd need it. But before you get to that point, like you're never gonna have to worry about that kind of stuff. So, like I said,
right now I'm looking at a laptop on Amazon. It's a Skytech Archangel gaming computer desktop.
A Skytech?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Not one
Go
research that
to
brand.
Newegg, go to Newegg, go to Tiger Direct, a couple different sites like that, and see what people really like, and then ask some questions on what you found that you liked. You can get good
done
stuff.
that for like a long time.
The best place that I have ever found to actually get really good systems is a site called PCPartPicker.com.
Wow, I have not been there in ages.
That's where I got the stuff to rebuild mine.
Yeah, I was going to say that's where I got the parts from, or that's where I found the parts of mine.
It's been so long since I've been there. Yeah.
And you can get laptops, you can get external storage, you can get adapters, you can get all the stuff that you could possibly want from there. Otherwise, you have to know somebody that's that works at Fry's or something like that, because you're not going to find it through Best Buy.
Yeah.
Or you could check your local, your Craigslist and get something that's
another
safe,
really good one,
public, and
what is
and then maybe a little bit older.
PC Warehouse.
Oh yeah.
PC Warehouse.
That goes back quite a ways.
Yeah, they started like in the 1980s.
I never heard of that.
It's old.
Yeah.
We're old people.
Well, I mean, I'm in my 40s, but I've never heard of it.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, man, that it is probably the one I'm thinking of. Was it like a red logo?
I want to say red and white. Or red and gray and white. If it's the one I'm thinking of, too.
PC Warehouse, there's the home.
I've heard of it, but I
big
have
PC with like a little warehouse characters next to it. If it's the one I'm thinking.
It's a blue and white sign that literally just says PC Warehouse on it.
That's not what I thought it was.
But they've been around forever. They've got some of the best pieces that you're ever going to find, because nobody really knows about them. That's where I really got into computers. I mean, when I got my degree, it was just it's like, this is where I have to get everything. The problem is that they're only in certain cities, and it's not a guarantee that they're near you.
Yeah, they're probably not, because I've never heard of
I
them.
like how
around
that
here.
site redirects me. Interesting.
Well, if you really, really, really know somebody, you just get it from Ingram Micro. And guess what is just down the street from where I work? But I don't know anybody that can get parts from them.
Wow.
So what? So yeah, I need. How much RAM do I need for a computer to do everything
It's
I
not
want to
really,
do?
It's not about
really a
RAM.
big thing.
It's about video
It's a-
RAM.
Yeah, it's
Video
about
RAM.
budget and what you want to do. You want to play some of the latest, greatest games. You know, like he said, getting a 2160 or something. You can get away with a 1080 or don't bother. It's a
Well,
little too
1080s aren't that bad. 1080 is actually pretty mid-range. I mean, they're
it's a
mid-high
it's a good
range.
card. It's old now.
Well,
I mean, for what you're doing, I mean, if you don't need ray tracing, then a 1080 will do everything you need it to do. A 1070 will
True.
do everything you need it to. 1060 will,
That's-
but
I'm
That's
ready
why
for
all
that's
that, no problem.
Craigslist. You can go to Craigslist right now and just type in like 1080.
Yeah,
in the
Star
computer
Trek.
section, and
Star
you'll
Trek
find
Online.
tons.
Star Trek Online is not written for the only games that will take advantage of ray tracing are the ones that are built for it. It is a completely different format, and Star Trek Online is not one of those.
True.
yeah, right now a 1080 Ti card at 11 gigabytes is $1,000.
What?
I'm not joking.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing on Amazon.
Yeah,
Holy crap! That seems way overpriced.
it is. It is.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the one at the very top. They're like it's $900. There's one here at yeah, $900. Oh, there's one here for $420 at 8 gigabytes.
Wow.
So they're definitely not.
These
they're
are
definitely not-
TIs.
Yeah, these are TIs.
Okay, gotcha. Not just 1080s.
Well, 1050 Ti is
1050 is the lowest. Well, actually, no, it's not the lowest. 1040, I think, is the lowest.
No,
Yeah,
the
don't-
1000s are the lowest.
okay.
1000 TIs are when they first started showing up.
So when I'm looking at the graphics, and it says 1050 Ti or whatever Ti is, I want to be higher.
The TI is kind of between that level and the next generation up. So if it's a 1050 Ti, it's better than a 1050, but it's not as good as a 1060. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All
So-
benchmark comparisons off the table.
So 1660 Ti is, how's that?
It's a good card.
It's good. Again,
current-
for what you want to do, that's a good one.
It's a current budget card that will hit your pocket softer than some others, and it will do
Of course,
everything
that
you want.
one's unavailable.
And at 160 bucks at 4 gigs, that'll run everything you want it to run.
Yeah, that's what I use right now on my HTPC.
Oh, I don't know, it's $1,000 for that.
The problem that you're going to run into with streaming is if you gain followers, then money's not a problem.
Yeah.
But if you don't gain followers, like I know a guy that has been doing streaming for 9 years. He's got I think he's got 2,000 followers, but he never has more than 6 to 9 people on it at a time. And
That sounds familiar.
He's never made partner. He's never done anything like significantly interesting, and he has to budget everything that he does for streaming. And so he has to literally replace his computer because it's all he can really afford every 2 years. And it's hard, and that's a grim reality of some people make it, some people don't. And if you don't make it, then you still got to play the game, or else you're never gonna. You don't know what your audience is looking for until they're actually there for it.
Yep.
So that's the thing you got to pay attention to. If you are playing at the upper ranges of where you think it's going to be going in the next 3 to 5 years, then you're safe. But if you're going to be like, this is what I can afford today, then you're going to have to remember that you're probably going to have to reconfigure what you're doing with that machine every 2 or 3 years. It's not a lock. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
If you plan on streaming as a hobby, don't plan on being your career. If it does become a career, great, you're made.
Yeah,
But
I would
don't
say
plan on it
it's
being
a
anything other
hobby.
than a hobby.
That's a good way to look at it.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been watching videos. It's pretty much a hobby there.
Oh yeah.
That's why when you asked the question about, like, is there any good, or maybe somebody else asked the question, is there any good, like, videos or links or sites you can go to learn some of this slang? And unfortunately, the answer is yes. It's huge. Like, you would.
Tom'sHardware.com.
Tom's Hardware.
It is by far the best site I've ever gone to explain computer geek.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that site.
Another good one, if you're into streaming, another good one is Alpha Gaming. They do a lot of videos on streaming, not gaming, but streaming.
What was the name of that one?
Alpha Gaming,
Alpha Gaming.
I think.
Is bleeping computer still a thing?
What?
Bleeping,
Yes,
bleepingcomputer.com.
it's still a thing. That's for antivirus and malware and things like that.
Yeah, but I thought that they had tutorials about other stuff. I haven't been
They do.
a
They
decade.
just primarily focus on helping people solve their registry problems and their overtaken hijacked systems.
Yeah.
Great website name.
Right.
Well, we could do some game-related stuff. Hi, Constantine. How are you?
What is that?
I know.
What is
Just
it?
like games?
What game are you talking about?
I know.
That's sacrilege, Mom.
I was gonna.
But I'm afraid it's too late. I've already got all my endeavors done.
Well, I got my donation done, but that was the only one. So who needs to do something, since we definitely can't help people out with the Universal today? That one's an easy one. You're on your own.
What is Universal?
Today was 5,000 fleet credits.
Yeah, I know. I logged in.
Yeah, super easy on one. I have fleet credits. Yeah, you have to donate enough to get 5,000 fleet credits.
But I don't know if I can do that.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just lazy.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's my general excuse too.
It's an incredible impediment. Most of us have it.
Sounds like a you problem, buddy.
Or the next one on the list, procrastination.
I'm good on that one.
I'm not lazy. It'll happen eventually.
On Friday.
It's like, what's today? Monday? Well, let's get it done next Wednesday. Something like that.
I'll change over by then. It'll be something more fun.
No, next Tuesday is Ryza, so everything halts next Tuesday, pretty much. Yeah, Ryza starts on Tuesday.
No way.
Yeah.
Back in time for that.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Well,
Because Mom, like,
Live on rice.
she threatens people on a daily basis that work at Cryptic.
Also, Kel posted on Facebook and Twitter, so.
How
How many threats did you have to make to get Risa to come? Or
No, I wanted Ryza the next week because I really can't afford to take 4 days off before the convention. I am so far behind, it's ridiculous.
So delegate, woman.
Get the COVID.
No, I don't want the COVID. Delegate, okay.
Somebody that gets the
Somebody else has to figure out what I want them to do without my being able to tell them what it is.
I am a systems engineer. I actually have a degree in figuring out what other people are wanting without them telling me.
You are the second person to tell me that in 2 days, Frost. It's amazing. Number of engineers.
Your best trait is taking a requirement that can be interpreted in many different ways and making everybody convinced it's the way you want them to interpret it.
Yes, that's exactly.
That is the art of what we do.
Okay, fine. I'm going to give everyone an assignment to help me out.
Okay.
Pick your 5 favorite quotes from Star Trek or Star Trek Online and send it to me.
to shut the fuck up, Cal?
No, anything.
I love that line.
That's my favorite one so far.
Where do you want me to send it to?
I had
Well, one
Power 4
of
watched mine. I mean,
one of our contests, one of our games that we're going to be playing is Name That Episode or Name That Mission. And there's a limit, I'm going through this, and lots of stuff that's in IMDb and other quotes isn't the fun stuff. But I mean, if I told you it's green, or it's green, what episode is that?
Fuck.
Well, that's 2 episodes.
No, it's not. It is only...
Already.
No, it's 2.
No, it's not.
That's one.
Yes, it is.
I know you think it's 2, but it's not.
No, it's 2 because
No.
Scotty said it in Trouble with Tribble,
Fight.
Well,
and then
trouble-
Data said it in Relics.
No, he didn't. He says it is green. Scotty says it's green. So yeah, it's not this. But
got you there.
Yeah.
Names of the episodes.
by any other name would be the one for it's green and Relics for it is green. Yeah, we had this discussion while we were walking over to get lunch today. So
So,
yeah,
so it's
did
kind of
you
one of
get my
those split
message
hairs
that
things. Then
well, yeah, but
the lithium weekend is still.
the Dilithium weekend is still running. I just did. Yeah, I just did Starfleet Academy and got 768 dilithium for answering one question. So yeah, but anyway,
My first. Yeah, go ahead.
that's one of the games we want to play. But like I said, finding enough quotes to play it is getting challenging, and because I have so much of other stuff to do too, and I haven't been at the job long enough to be able to bring my laptop with and do it between entering data.
What do you want to messages
why
in
fuck
My
order
leadership
of game?
put things in the that I could actually contribute to. Yeah, I could actually get fleet credits, but since my leadership doesn't want to do that, hint.
What does your leadership not want to do?
There are no projects available.
There's tons of projects available.
Not on KDF.
Oh, on KDF. Hang on a second. I'm not over on KDF. I didn't hear the KDF part. Hang on.
It's all dilithium is the only thing I can contribute.
Yeah, but you only have to give 5,000 dilithium to get 5,000 fleet credits.
Yeah.
It's really low. Okay. Wow, there isn't a lot. There's a lot that require officers. Do you have any prisoners you want to burn?
No, I don't think so.
Burn.
I don't know.
Okay, well, because I can always load up coordinate colonization efforts.
Okay. I would appreciate it.
Okay, are you ready?
I am.
There you go. It'll be up in a second.
So you only want 5 quotes, right?
I was literally just a KDF.
There you go.
I'm
I sent
sorry.
you 2 more quotes, Mom.
Oh, how about that? I immediately got 5,000 credits.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. If anybody wants to burn 510 fleet marks, I just put it into KDF.
It's not okay. Now it's just disruptor damage. Just disappeared on.
Yeah, there's a lot people have obviously contributed in the last few hours while this one's come up, so stuff's going to be turning over too. And don't forget, we've got our new friends over on the KDF side. Gorny Gorn from Gornar is looking for dilithium and dilithium. Ooh, Gorny Gorn from Gornar on their dilithium mine is looking for fleet marks, folks.
I thought there was nothing.
Pardon?
Nothing. I'm being quiet now.
Gorny Gorn from Gornar.
I didn't name him. I had nothing to do with that name. And it's actually one. Pardon? You don't
have. Well, I don't think it lets me actually contribute at this point.
It should.
All of them are grayed out for me.
What? How long have they been part of the...
Well, they've been here long enough. Are they grayed out because you don't have anything to contribute?
I have fleet marks.
They shouldn't be grayed out for you.
Oh.
This is on the dilithium mine, open dilithium trading
There's
1.
someone, like, choking over there?
Pardon?
Sounds like someone's choking.
Is anybody choking? Or is somebody just too close to their microphone and it's being reactive?
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, somebody's on their mic. Ooh, Avengers of Virnaut has got open fleet marks on the lithium mine as well.
I guess I used mine earlier.
Okay. And for that matter, House of Red Shirts has got some open projects.
House of Red Shirts.
Yeah, it's one of the
Oh.
betas. It's the German group. Ed's Friends. We'll put it that way. Ed's Friends.
Ed's has friends.
Yes, Ed's has friends. Avengers of Virnaut is looking for various things. Ooh. Hey, is Avengers of Virnaut... Oh, they're KDF, though. Darn it. Because I created another Romulan toon, but she's... Is she Federation? Yeah, she's Federation.
How many tunes is that, Mom?
16. 11 on this account. 11 on this account and 5 on the new account. And they're always getting created because Ed's like, oh, we need to do this. Go create somebody. Okay, fine. But I'm only here a few hours a day versus Ed, who's there all the time. So his get up to 65 and he goes off and creates a new one. And I'm down there at 31.
I have one at 6.
Ooh, yeah. Got to work on that one.
I know. I never go to it.
I'm still working on leveling my last couple that I built.
Hey, is anybody interested in doing some patrols for the dailies? Because I haven't done my dailies yet.
Yes.
Cool.
I would be
invite
interested,
me
but I'm
too.
in the middle of a TFO right now.
That's okay. We can certainly run a couple. I'm going to run a KDF one first. So if anybody's interested in a KDF Klingon patrol, we're going to do 2 of them.
I'm in
Yeah, I'm happy to be involved.
Okay. Are you on Vax?
Yeah, I gotta kill 10 Zenkethi ships, so it won't take me long at all.
No, that won't take you long. I'm going to invite you to the team. There you go. Anyone else on KDF who'd like to join us for a little Klingon patrol death?
Klingon!
I'll join.
Okay.
You have a Klingon.
Wow, a lot of people are on tonight. As long as it's Romulan KDF, we're golden.
I'll join.
Teal deer? Fur teal deer? I love it.
Too long did it read.
I know. Teal deer is one of my favorite YouTubers, too. And DT, you said you want to invite?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. All right, we got a full team, so we're going to do this. What's the order we're going to do on Klingon Civil War? Let's do Trouble Over Tur first. How's that with everybody?
All right.
Okay, let me put it down here in chat since not everybody may be listening. Launch it when you're ready, folks.
Okay.
And no, Constantine, it's not
What am I
Trouble Over Tur. Tur.
Launching now.
Where is that in the list?
I'll wait for everyone to get here.
Civil War.
There it is.
Yeah.
I was supposed to launch, right?
Yes, please launch. We're just waiting on Michael Andrews. Mike, launch yourself and get over here. There we go. All right, go kill things. It's on easy. I didn't set it up to elite or anything this time.
Ooh.
Fine, I can do the next one on elite.
I would be a leecher, so it's okay.
We have a lot of fun when these go to elite. Though not as much fun as we had doing Binary Circuit the other night.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh my god, that was so bad. I'm sure you didn't hear about that, Ver, but some people in the group were wearing the Red Angel suits. So when they fell off the tiles on the first section, they were stuck on the ground. They couldn't die. They couldn't fly up. And we couldn't finish the first section because they were all dead. As far as we were concerned, they couldn't respawn. They couldn't do anything.
We were in Borg purgatory.
Yeah. And some of us had been partaking of libations, adult refreshing beverages, and it was not a good day.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's memorialized on YouTube.
Sounds like an awesome day.
Hence the warning until this morning of don't wear the red suits for binary circuit.
Yeah, what happens when you wear them?
Well, when you get injured, let's say on that first section, you fall down into the pit and you're dead. You're not dead. You are not dead, so you can't respawn. You just sit down there waiting.
You're raised down the bottom, you don't respawn.
I don't get injured, so okay. Never mind. I'm kidding.
Fall down.
No, I never.
You fall down, but you don't go boom.
I can't get out.
I believe the word is Gaia.
Because I played that with somebody that was in that angel suit.
Yep.
And nothing happened to them, but I didn't know what the problem was.
It's only in the first part if you fall off.
Yeah, you fall off, you hit the ground and die, and then the suit resurrects you.
And but
when
then
you're
you're
resurrected,
but you'd stay
stuck down.
yeah, exactly. Because you don't actually fly in the suit, you just kind of hover.
I did try it on Kara. I died.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work on. It's not an
And
EV
then-
suit.
What was really cool was while I was dead, I went into my EV suit and then used that stupid little bracelet we got that makes you come back alive.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I turned on the EV suit, it did the animation like while I was in my enviro. It was really kind of a cool little accident, but I've only been able to do it.
Dreadnought won't leave me alone.
Well, shoot it then.
Put him in timeout.
Did they make you sit in the corner?
No, he's in timeout.
Oh. Soon to be permanent timeout.
He's going to stomach walk. Actually, no, he's going for a Thor. He's just annoying.
Someone's like blowing into the microphone or something.
Someone's chewing their mic.
I bet it tastes delicious.
Mmm, yummy, yummy.
That's why I will never wear a microphone headset.
I wear mic.
That's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing
Yeah, me too.
I'm wearing one.
Same here.
He's got something against people like actually doing cool things like that.
I've just learned to keep it away from my mouth so you don't hear me breathe.
Well, as I was telling Harold this morning, this mic is so sensitive that I have it up by my eyeball to keep it from picking up every sound.
Yeah, we used to put them on our eyebrow.
Yep. Somebody's still going pew pew pew.
Doodle-doo.
Attacks like these are going to
Pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. And I helped.
Wow.
I'm not so sure I helped.
Okay, we have to do one more. If you want to, you can switch tunes so you get the maximum dilithium and marks out of everything. So if anybody wants to switch, let me know. And we'll re-invite you.
I'm gonna get out, so
Okay.
see y'all later.
Take care.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
If I win the lottery, I'll get you a new laptop.
yeah. Well, I'm looking at gaming desktops right now.
Ooh, yeah.
A desktop is cheaper than a laptop.
Desktop is definitely cheaper than a laptop, and you can make it.
TIs in them.
Yeah, actually, it still is. Just my husband built mine for me, so yeah, they're definitely cheaper.
See, this laptop that I have cost me like $800,
Mm-hmm.
and the ones that I've seen with TIs have like are over 1,000. So
Well, the laptop
I have some-
will be over
Getting it
over
getting it.
2,000.
I have some friends that work at hardware manufacturers. If you really want, I can talk to some of them, and you can talk with me about getting some decent gear.
Well, right now I need to save up for a Star Trek convention, so no computers in my near future right now.
Yeah, maybe we'll be able to do a fundraiser for Board King's new laptop or PC or whatever we get.
I would honestly look at your Craigslist.
Yeah.
Keep getting yourself a used desktop from Craigslist.
Yeah.
You hard drive it.
I was just looking at one here. It's a little on the high side. It was $700, but would have done what you need it to do.
Yeah, it's not on my list of things for right now. I'll worry about all that later. But
well,
I'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
See ya.
All right, for those of you who are going on to part 2 of this one, we're going to do Clash over Saron or Sarone or whatever that one is. So, when we got a full team here, so, but if anybody wants to go again, we can. Launch when you're ready.
What are we doing?
Clash over Sarone or Saron, Ceron. I have no idea how you say it. We are waiting on Frost, and we are waiting on Mike. Mike! It's... I don't know.
Well, I've got some things I need to do.
It's hump day!
All of you. So,
Isn't it hump day on that commercial?
It is,
hump
yeah.
day.
Hump day, yeah. It's a insurance commercial.
It's Geico, guess what day it is, Mike?
It's
Mike,
hump day.
Mike.
It's Wednesday.
I will say I'm not really fond of Geico as an insurance company, but darn, they've got some funny commercials.
I've been with Geico for a long time now. Only because I left Progressive years ago, and Geico really did save me far more than 15%.
Well, I will have to check them out. Oh, actually, I should figure that out now that I'm living on the other side of the planet from my husband, or 200 miles away, whichever is the easier one for the calculation.
Now they all just compete with each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's
One that doesn't compete with anybody.
He's ex-military, so he can do USAA if they're actually cheaper, but...
Yeah, mine's about
Well, I will talk to you guys later.
Alrighty, take care. It was so nice to talk to you.
Yes, it was great to talk to you guys again, too. Alright, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
This one's fun. This is definitely not elite.
No, this is definitely not elite. I'm just doing some fun ones. Have you played the 2 new episodes for?
No.
Oh, you have to go play the episodes. Do not cut through any cutscenes.
They're very well done.
They're very well done. You know how every other year they just have something really awesome? This is the really awesome.
Okay.
And if you run through it with the Red Angel suit, it's that much better.
Is it really?
I really enjoyed it.
Oops, I just died. Oh well.
You're not allowed to die. What the hell?
Hey, can't win them all.
You take that back. You're not allowed to kill Mom.
Yes, somebody in this group usually says, well, not with that attitude, no.
Then the attitude I want. Thank you very much. I gotta kill Borg, and Warborg if anybody wants to help.
Sure. Groundborg or Spaceborg?
Ground.
Ooh.
I need to kill 5,000. I need to do 5,000 destructive damage and 60 Borg dead.
I thought you said you need to kill 5,000. I'm thinking, holy moly, that's an endeavor. Yeah.
That might be a little bit of an endeavor. Can I shoot him from orbit and stuff?
Nope.
That doesn't seem nearly fair.
You have to kill him with a bat lift.
I have no idea what I was supposed to do, but apparently did in the last... Oh, that was plasma damage. Okay. So did you want to kill them on KDF, or did you want to kill them on Federation?
kill them and make them dead, it'll be easier on KDF.
Okay. Yes.
I just thought I'd make a better quick comeback because something I wanted to ask of you that I almost forgot. I
Sure.
had that Book Writers Club that I
Yes,
got.
yes.
I just now posted something on it. It's just notes, but I would still love your opinion on it.
Absolutely. I'm looking. Okay.
Right now.
Dagnabbit, right?
Dagnabbit.
I will look at it.
All right.
Did you see the one that I put on there yesterday?
I see that it's here. I have not looked at it, but I will do that
seen
later.
The charts.
No, it's right below that.
Mm-hmm.
It should be day 1.
Yeah, I see it. Day 1, and then notes on the Dagnabbit. I will look at both those tonight.
Day 1. All right, we'll check those
Does
out.
anybody want a Bowel Obelisk network module?
Sure.
Add an extra one.
Oh, is that ground or space?
Ground.
Yeah. That's the one that we were using the other day.
Yep.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Well, I just got another one. And
I haven't
does anybody have
opened.
an engineer?
Pardon?
Does anybody have an engineer? Needs a really cool module.
I have engineers. This is my TAC officer. Which module do you have?
The Engineering Shield Reinforcement Network.
That is actually very nice if you have an engineer. For somebody out there. All right, for everybody who's still linked with us, is anybody interested in doing Defera Hards?
I am.
Well, I know you are. But for everybody,
Might not count as a
well,
person.
you're already out there. But if you didn't want
see how it
to,
is. I don't count as a person. I got it.
you were already. I was doing it because of you.
You are subhuman.
I am subhuman.
So, put this right. We lost somebody there. Zanzibar, are you? Zanzibar, do you want to do Defera Hards with us, or Defera Hards, or however you say it?
Oh my god.
What?
Hold on.
Okay, cool. So we need one more. We don't really need one more. We can certainly run it with 4. What'd you just pick up? Holy moly! I didn't even see that pop up there.
Oh my god.
That's so cool! That is so cool. Congratulations! You just got that?
I just got that.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm in the Gong system, so maybe it's a good place for people to do that right now.
That is so cool. Yay! Congratulations.
And I just picked it up entirely by accident in the last patrol that we were just on.
Wow. Wow.
It's the only box that I had that wasn't open. I opened it up and oh my god.
That's sweet. I haven't opened up anything, I think, from the Red Angel yet. Maybe I have 1 or 2, but very few.
Is it Drana or Defera?
Defera. Northwest of Bajor.
Yeah. But holy freaking heck, that is awesome.
That is awesome. Congrats.
I had not expected that at all.
Woohoo! That's so cool.
It's always when you don't expect things that you actually get it.
Yeah. But it's still pretty awesome.
I am not complaining at all.
All right, let's do Defera Hards. Everybody, you're on your own to get there.
And whoever wants the obelisk, let me know.
Oh, I'd love the obelisk.
Give it to them when they get on the planet.
Okay. But if somebody else wants it more, that's fine. We can fight to the death for it.
I want to get into this death battle.
Well, having basically not done martial arts for the last 4 months, I was getting ready to go back to it in 2 weeks. And I got a text from my instructor that his son got exposed to COVID, so until they get the all clear that his son's fine, no classes.
You know, I just picked up my nunchucks again,
Oh, did you really?
and I thought I'd get back into that, but it's really hard in this area because people look at you strange when you walk around with twin nunchuck. And so I was thinking, like, you know, maybe I should just do it in my backyard or something.
Yep, that's not a bad idea.
But I mean, I used to do it when I was in Pennsylvania all the time, and it wouldn't even bat an eye. But now everybody's afraid of everything.
Yeah, I used to practice in my front yard, but I don't do that anymore. Of course, now I don't have a front yard. All right, Fur, did you want to join us for Defer Hards?
Are you doing KDF still?
KDF still.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody wants to go Fed, we can do Fed too when we're done with this one.
Does your KDF character have an obelisk? Do you want to have the one I have on me?
My tune does not have an obelisk.
Well, then come over here. You will have it soon.
Well, okay, fine.
Fine.
Mom, is that enough quotes for you?
Can I give you something in return for it?
Whatever you want.
What would you like?
Oh, I have this too. I like this one. I'll trade this. There we go. You don't have the room for the item. What the hell?
Oh, hang on, I can... I'm sitting on a ton of stuff I can delete. There, now I've got room. Ooh, I don't know that one.
It's an anti-Borg drone.
Is it? Do you have it?
I just gave it to you.
I know, but do you have it for yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was going to say, that's perfect for this one.
Well, I mean, it's not anti-Borg, but it is 80% shield penetration, so it's
Oh,
basically...
that's anti-Borg, yeah. Hang on, I got to make a few changes real quick here.
What's the name of that anti-Borg thing you just gifted?
The Baul drone. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Yeah, the
Is it the
Baul
big-
drone. That's what it's called.
The big tower?
No.
Does everybody have the missions?
Its name is literally Baul drone. It does 108 S with 80% shield penetration and has a chance to disable for 7 seconds. And when destroyed, 75% of Baul drone kit recharge time. So you can really get them up pretty quick.
Okay, let's head on over to the temple, everybody.
I'm at the temple.
I know you're at the temple.
You guys are slow.
We're slow.
Yeah, I'm getting new toys.
We're slow. Where's the temple?
Just jump on the transporter pad.
I'm lost.
Okay, back in the city.
I need an adult.
Hang on a second, I'm coming to get ya.
That's
That's
a
the
city.
funniest thing I ever heard all day.
Quit
sorry.
licking the windows on the bus.
Okay, so stand right here.
Stop
That's why I
licking.
wear my mask.
Stop licking windows.
I can't. I have a mask on. I can't lick them anymore.
I hate wearing a mask, and we have to wear them in the office. And it usually takes me until 4 o'clock to get everything nice and figured out without breathing and fogging up my glasses. At which point it's time to go
the
home.
paint chips are crunchy.
Pardon? The paint chips are
Paint chips are crunchy.
Yes, they are.
They started about the snozberries either.
Snozberries.
You know when you're in position.
Hang on. We got ambushed. It was an ambush. Wrong movie, but good movie quote.
It's a trap. I got a friend of mine. He's a streamer, and he has the worst Akbar impression I've ever heard in my life.
That's not because you haven't heard mine.
It's like he's trying to pretend that he's snoring or something,
Oh, God.
and then he's like, "Oh, I'm a Mon Calamari." It's like, "No, you're not. You're a drunk guy that can't figure out that he
Sound
needs a
like-
program."
You sound like Throw Mama from the Train. That's right. No, that's not how he does it.
Okay, I'm in the temple. I don't
Okay,
see
come on down here to the bottom. Gotta come here to the bottom.
Oh.
All the way down here, yeah, where I am. That's where they're gonna come in first.
Scary people.
Yeah, well, DT will stay up there.
Scary people.
Michael Andrews, come on down here so we can get this thing started.
You said come to the bottom. I don't see any of you guys.
Yeah, down here, all the way at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. Come down the staircase. Keep coming down.
You have to speak very slowly.
Okay. All right, anytime you're ready, DT. Where are you, Frost?
I'm going to the very bottom, like you said.
Of the temple.
I'm in the temple.
No, the big.
I'm on the power plant.
Yeah, don't go. Okay.
You went too far.
Yeah, it's a little too far.
I went to the bottom, like you said. I didn't know it was going to lead to the power plant.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know what mission I'm doing.
Okay, we are doing the temple mission. I don't know what it's called.
There's uninvited guests. There's counter.
Uninvited guests. That's the one we're doing.
Okay, thank you. Now I see what you're talking about. It's the temple.
Yes, I know.
Instead of like the power plant temple. See, you have to be like specific about these kind of things.
Sorry.
'Cause I'm dumb. I'm in completely the wrong area. I'm coming. Ow, that's an artifact. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I just realized I've got the wrong weapon. Not that it's not working, but...
I got here.
Yay, come on up the stairs.
Going on off a machine gun. We could make a movie about this.
Houston, you have a problem.
Hey, hi, how are you doing?
Surviving.
Good.
I am a problem.
Oh, now we got two problems. We got you and Tack.
Okay. Agony field generator.
It's so awesome. It makes those Borg just melt. Hi, Phoenix76 or Phonix76, however you want to say that. Phonix76. Well,
Oh, Don Fahonix worked for me.
I think that was the last one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Defeat remain. Yeah, no.
I don't see any.
There aren't any.
You can't shoot me.
Come on, purple thing.
It's purple.
We got them all, didn't we? Did we miss anyone?
Oh, there must be one dead somewhere. Not dead.
No, they're all dead.
Oh, there's a drone still alive.
Oh. Where?
Go get him, Joan. You're not getting them.
There it goes. I heard it.
I got him over here,
Where's the purple thing?
right by me.
What doesn't... Yeah, where are you?
They show up where you just kind of got.
There it is. I see it. Now we're over to the probe. I'm switching.
Your probes.
Gotta switch weapons here. Ooh, boy. No. That would be good, though.
No, I need to be doing disruptor damage. What the hell?
Do disruptor damage.
Well, Mom, you're the one supposed to be doing this for me.
You don't know what you need.
Mom.
Oh, good. I can't even drive today.
I need to go to the bathroom. We just stopped. I gotta go now.
Don't make her turn around.
That is so true.
Turn this fleet around. Where did you guys go?
We're down here by the big doodad in the center.
Doodad.
The big giant ship-looking thing that kind of crashed in down here.
There's a. Okay.
I used the term doodad one time, and I ended up having to pay Mama a nickel. That's her term, obviously.
I don't want
Imagine what happens when you use the word thingamajig.
Wow, somebody's mic is cracking up there. Somebody's mic is unhappy. It might be Dante.
Do you think it's me? I'm listening to a lot of stuff.
Whoever it was, it's better now. Are we all here?
No, Vax is running around.
Vax, come on down here.
I am showing up. I think
Where are you?
right there.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, start her up.
Sometime I would like to ask you guys a question.
Sure.
About the television series.
Which one?
Girl.
Sure.
Well, I want to talk about the Mirror Universe.
Ah, interesting.
When did the Mirror Universe become only human? I know it's in Discovery, but I'm just watching it.
That is a really good question because the first time we encounter it in TOS, it is obviously Vulcan and
There?
who are the natives that they are trying to pacify?
Don't know.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
The only
the Endurians?
No.
What the hell?
I can remember the Dr. Phlox being a member.
Oh
of
my
the
god, that
Mirror
was so good.
Universe.
That was such a good episode.
I did like that.
Hang on a second.
Okay, I don't know how. Oh, never mind. I'll just figure
This
it
one's
out
after
later.
a twitchy shot. It's not good.
Because I've been playing my Mirror Universe character, and then I was like, I'm not going to eliminate all of my non-humans just because of one series.
Yes. It was the Halcyon Council. But yeah, so
maybe they just did that on Discovery too.
that could
Put a
be.
little racist twist to it or something, but I don't know.
We're doing hard.
Yes, we're definitely doing hards.
I don't know if we can handle it. It's too hard.
Let's do the center one. Everybody get in here and don't kill her too fast.
Darn it.
Okay. Remember, let her survive the first one.
Yeah.
Because we killed her too fast once and it was not a good day. Wow, that was weird.
Get hit by a nothing?
Yeah. I saw you go bouncing across the floor like I did.
Yep. Death by drop kick.
Death by presidential hand axe, please.
Last thing that org saw was me just doing that flying, jumping side kick.
Okay, that was good. That was cathartic. Ooh, what don't I need? I have way too much junk in here. And back to the city. This used to be stressful. Now this is just, nice way to spend
I've
my...
only done that once.
Oh,
That thing you're doing, I've never done it.
you've never done Death for Hearts?
I'm just following.
You never done the gauntlet, huh?
I've only followed you guys around. I have
Okay.
no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see. We're up here on the transporter pad. Easiest way is go back to the base camp. And then, let's see, where are we going? This way? It's over here.
City.
Good evening, Harold. How are you tonight?
I need to kill 60 of these people.
You haven't killed 60 yet?
I've killed 18.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Where are you?
Killing people right behind you.
Okay. All right. This is when using your melty guns works really well.
Except for I have to do 5,000 disruptor damage as well. So
Oh, that's right.
adapted? You're not allowed to adapt.
Well, they did. Apparently, you had failed these people.
Well, that's true. Not very good at the whole, like, carrying what people think. So yeah, I got a call yesterday from this guy who is moderately more successful in an area I'm trying to get into. Well, trying to get into public speaking, and he's been doing a little longer than I have. And he says he wants to watch a speech that I'm doing on Thursday to see how I present myself and the information and so on and so forth. I was like, I'm not even sure what I'm going to talk about yet. I was like, well, you should know like 2 to 3 weeks beforehand. It's like, that's not really how I do it. It's like, well, then you're not going to be very good at this. It's like, I've only been doing it for a year and a half. I was like, you're going to have to see how it goes. So I'm prepared to get a really negative review, and then completely ignore the guy. So
Smart man, smart man.
Okay, are we ready to do this?
yeah, all of my endeavors finished.
What are y'all doing? I wasn't invited to anything. What's going on?
You weren't here. Defra Hards are finishing up.
Okay, cool. Well, when y'all done, invite me. I'm in.
Okay, we'll figure out something to do then.
Kill something. Something must die.
That's what we're doing.
Something dark side.
Yes.
Something.
Remove them from the alcoves. Don't kill them. You can kill those other Borgs if you want to.
Oh, they adapt. That's cute.
That's why I use a hand axe, but you're doing weapons.
I'm doing just salvos of every kind of damage they can receive. It's like, adapt to that.
Adapt to bullets.
The hand axe is really good for not letting them adapt too much.
Well, they can't adapt to bullets.
Did we get them all?
I think we did.
Are they all dead?
Well, the ones we could rescue are rescued. Now we have to injure...
No, there's one that somebody forgot over here.
Sorry. There you go. I'm helping by hitting him with the big sword.
Come back so I may bring thee.
So I'm doing phaser damage, anti-proton damage, electrical damage. What is this one? What, I don't know what that is. Piezoelectric damage and melee damage all at the same time.
Always a good day then. Come on. Come on. Next one. Ah! Anticlimactic.
Oh, yeah. I want to say, is that the best you can do?
Yay. Well,
It's
that
really
was fun.
For neural processors.
If you need them, yes. There are missions and things where you can pick those up.
Now let's just go back to the city, right?
I'm beaming up. I'm done here. My work is done.
You can do stuff with with movie for a second. I gotta look at my new ship.
Ooh-hoo. I'm switching over to the Federation side, so if anybody would like to team up to do something on the Federation side, that would be way awesome.
Tack on tack.
Yes, Tack. I know Tack. We're inviting Tack to do something. Let's see. I want to switch ships, though, before I do anything else. Tack, have you done your dailies for the day?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Proto Weave armor? How did you know? Mark 9? Are you crazy?
Getting crazy over there, boy.
Well, I hang out on Nimbus a lot, so there's a ton of Mark 5 gear that I wind up with. Oops, missed that jump.
So does anybody here ever have any experience in navigation
In real life?
in real life?
I have multiple.
Very little.
Define
Okay,
navigation.
so-
What kind of navigation are you talking about? Like land nav, sea nav, air?
Looking at air nav
I have a little
or
bit.
sea nav. If you have to direct a carrier beam to a target 80 meters away at a 20-degree slope, what would the depression of your beam be?
20-degree slope.
10 degrees, you said?
I said,
No,
you said 20 degree,
20
degree
degree
slope?
slope. Yeah.
I'm sitting in my head right now. We're talking about a low density beam or a high density one?
Well, it's a high density carrier beam.
Alright. See, now you got me doing math. What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Actually, I have the equation on my laptop. I'm playing Star Trek right now, so I have to pull it up.
As long as
I do a
you-
lot of stuff on my laptop.
As long as you have your priorities straight and you're doing something on your with the game going.
I'm testing something right now. You would ask a real question.
How dare they? How dare they?
If I had to take a guess, I would say if you're shooting at a 20-degree angle, it'd probably be 10. Round estimate, rough ballpark.
Yeah, what I got is 12 meters, but
Yeah, 12.
I wasn't sure.
12, maybe 14?
I'm trying to I'm working on a thing for a story, and
Try to make it factual as possible.
I'm trying to make so I wanted to try to start I hate reading sci-fi because I love sci-fi, but I find it really irritating when it doesn't care what facts are. And being an engineer, I kind of care what facts are.
No, you don't care about the facts. You care about the math. I'm a combat engineer, and all I care about is the math.
I don't care so much about well, I mean, the math is important, but not as important to me as the story.
The math with facts. see, once you have the math right, that means when people sit there and want to question, they can't. Math makes more sense than anything.
That's true. I will take that.
I'm just saying, because I'm the same way. I love sci-fi and stuff, like crazy. When the math doesn't make sense, I get irritated. Same thing, like I'm a combat engineer and a trauma medic, so naturally, like when I watch doctor shows, I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's not right. You're
I
not
have a problem with it too. I got my I'm a level 2 lifesaver
Nice.
in the army, and that was like the year before they stopped giving out lifesaver skills to recruits.
Yep.
And so I got level 2, and so I can like technically draw blood and that bullshit.
Oh,
and
we all could do that.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I can do that for you.
I can do it under.
You're not certified to do it unless you're level 2. Like you can't do it as level 1.
Actually, I am certified to do it, but that's because I got my phlebotomy certificate. Different story.
You're a completely different.
You're a vampire. Be
Yeah.
quiet.
You're a vampire.
Oh, a vampire. Thank you.
I was a trauma medic, so I understand the concept of drawing blood. I was also in surgeries as well, so it's like I used to laugh at like doctor shows when they're freaking doing a running whipple stitch. You're like, you're doing this whipple stitch in the wrong place, you stupid motherfucker.
Well, I mean, we're doing things like I was doing like tension pneumothorax. You're gonna see this all the time. I never saw it once.
I did.
It happens all the time.
Well, it happened back in World War II in Vietnam. Tension pneumothorax. That's because people were getting shot in the chest more often than anything. Now, this current skirmish, you're talking about like freaking blast explosions. You're not going to really run into pneumothorax as more as you're running into burns, fractures, and breaks.
But basically, what I'm trying to do is I was trying to explain a stealth drone attack. And,
so, high-res predator dropping upon thine head.
Well, I mean, the story is set in 2065, so it's significantly more advanced than a predator drone.
Still gonna be predator-like object dropping missile upon thine head.
Yeah, something like that. But I wanted to make sure that the math that I'm using to explain what I'm doing, checked out.
So, where does the carrier wave come involved?
Because they're using that as a LiDAR lock. Because LiDAR is a carrier beam.
Yeah, it is, but I'm also seeing a slight side issue with that.
What's that?
Let me get back to you tomorrow on that one. I'm going to talk to my friend who's a Predator pilot, and I'll give you info.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure Predator pilots, the LiDAR rounds, regardless of how they drop, they still use GPS coordinates, which means they still have to use satellite coordinates when dropping. They laser target, but that's if you're using a laser guided bomb. That means someone has to be somewhere in range with a laser target.
Well, that's what the drone is doing. It is lasing the target and then delivering munitions at the same time.
So the drone is lasing and delivering?
That's what LiDAR is you're literally...
Yeah, I know. I'm just re-verifying through you. We'll talk about this after we're done with Star Trek.
Okay. Just
because I don't want Mom Channel now after being too military.
Schaefer, to answer your questions, the Red Angel armor is nice. It can be bad when you need to die on occasion, because you don't get to die. And if you can't die, then sometimes you wind up in a really worse place. Borg Purgatory. Quite.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be Borgatory?
Yes, it would.
My wife is part of a book club.
Yes.
And this came up recently. They were reading Dante's Inferno.
Oh.
And it seems like a very morbid thing for a book club to read. But
not.
I realized, I found out, I've read Dante's Inferno when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize, I'd forgotten everything about it. There's a place worse than Purgatory.
Yes.
And it's not hell and it's not heaven.
No.
It's heaven doesn't want you and hell doesn't think you're worth it. Ooh. So you're stuck forever.
In limbo.
Not being able to go in like limbo. You can't do anything. You're just stuck there. It's like, can you imagine how much that sucks?
Yes, I can. I can imagine how much that sucks. All right, anybody else?
It's like being in the in the queue forever.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
almost like being quarantined.
Yeah, pretty much
Can't leave the-
quarantine.
You can't
Coronavirus.
leave the house.
That's true. It's pretty similar to that.
We need more people to join.
Yep.
I
Come on,
have
folks.
to- I'm gonna toy with my new toy.
Okay, go toy with your new toy. Come on, a couple more people join up, and we'll go do something real quick.
Oh wait, you're on Fed side.
I'm on Fed side now. Right.
Let me help with that. 'Cause
Okay. I just thought we'd do something fun for TAC before I log off. I have to work on some stuff for the convention tonight because I'm
Like I
behind.
said, we're gonna have to like staple you to a chair and have you delegate.
Fine, everybody send me little quotations. That's a start, and then the next.
About a half dozen.
When did you send them on what, Skype? Oh, because my Skype key is turning off. That's why. I have about 200 of them, but the problem is I want more. That way we can play it more than once.
Mom's a greedy. What do they call them? Tracker file.
Be more of a cinephile than anything.
It could be, but it doesn't have to be from the movies. Yeah, so I'll give you guys one more. I'll give you one more, which is, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
Is there more to that quote?
Nope. I have a friend who used to be able to get them in like 2 words. He was better than I was. That's piece of the action.
So the quote is from Star Trek, to verify?
That one is from Star Trek. It's from the episode A Piece of the Action from the original series, where Kirk is talking.
So if you need somebody,
Okay.
come on.
I will send you an invite when he's talking to Bella Oxmix.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody else knew that one out there.
What about? What's the matter, Jake? Is your oatmeal one? Which one's that from?
It's got to be DS9 just from the Jake reference, but
It's one of the reasons why I stopped watching. I'm like, what am I watching? Oh, it's crazy.
all right. Who wants to do something? I mean, what do you want to do? Tack, you want to do something? What do you want to do?
Something explosive and dangerous.
Oh God. Okay, fine. All right, we're going to go back and we're going to do the Klingon patrols on Elite. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay.
We got enough people?
You can do it on any number of people. It doesn't matter. That's the nice thing about patrols. You can go with one person. I just need to set it up here to Elite.
I have to. Do I start this for myself? Or
Yes, everybody's going to start this one. Let's just agree. Let's do Strike at Cedia because we haven't done that one yet.
Give me a quick second if you don't mind.
Sure, no problems.
I've
Gonna
never
jump
done
off for a
that.
bit, catch you tomorrow, I guess.
Hey, DT, you and I need to do the interview tomorrow so I can get yours done at least.
I'm getting an interview. Okay.
Yeah. What, I mean, come on. How did you get into Star Trek? I know I read the book, but not everybody's read the book.
Wait, there's a book.
Okay, what?
There's a book.
All right, you want to interview me tomorrow? I'll be.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's my shorter day, so that'll work out a little better. So.
Okay. Yeah, well, give me like half an hour-ish.
I'll give you as much time as you want.
Unless you want to do it live as kind of a fill-in during the convention.
I don't know if I'm going to be scheduled during the. I don't know if I'm going to be scheduled. What the hell?
Sounds like Star Trek, bro.
Okay, so yeah, let's do it tomorrow then, DT.
All right.
Okay.
And if we need to do it live, we can just change over to live. That's easy enough. I don't
We're
know. If
doing it live.
Ooh, ooh.
Damn straight we do it live.
All right, is everybody ready for Strike at Cedia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, launching in 3, 2, 1,
That is
launch.
a negative.
Oh, well, we'll wait for you when you get there.
I don't know where. I don't even know where to find it.
Okay, on your TFO tab,
Right.
okay, the second tab over says Patrols.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's
Yeah,
control stuff.
go down to Klingon Civil War, and it's the first one.
Okay, launching.
Okay. We won't go until you're here. There you are. All right, let's go kill things.
I could not confidently say that I was ready, but I am.
Doesn't matter. You're in it now. In it to win it.
Oh, this is getting violent.
You mean good. You say violent, but you mean good. Should be one more to heal. Oh, why am I not doing this on demo record?
Yeah, looking at.
We may have to do one more just so I can get it on demo record.
We're definitely gonna change weapons up.
Okay.
I'm throwing the actual phases of the ship.
Oh, it didn't work.
What were we trying to do?
I like to group them together with the gravity well.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Well,
2,
I
1.
waited too long.
They tried to hit me with a friggin' gravity well themselves. That's cute.
There it was.
I have a 340 EP control. I'm basically immune to that.
Your awesome is over 9,000?
No, it's 328, but I mean, it's up there. There are people that are far better than me.
There's always somebody better than any of us. But we can still be pretty darn good. Oops.
No, we're not watching study. Did she really ask that?
What did she ask?
My daughter, 21. 21. Next. Watching her grandson. You just infected the whole family. No.
We're not playing infected conduit. No infections here.
No one's feeling good.
I don't think that Dreadnought really expected this kind of a day.
Yeah.
It's the strongest ship in the fleet. Why does it hurt so much?
It didn't hurt for long. That's the good news.
You know, Federation frigate over there always gets on my nerves.
Kaboom. Let's see what I need. What do I... Oh, goodness gracious. Iconian we need.
If you don't have 15,000 Iconium, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I've got between 2 and 6,000 of everything on this one, which is enough. When I used to play Romulus a lot more, I would have like 18,000 new Romulan marks. Because,
God, I miss Romulus Ground.
well, that's actually why I created an account on a second account. One tune will only get to that point, and we'll skip all of them so that that tune can then share with my other account, because I tried it today. Both accounts can be up and running at the same time. What was that?
Mom will let you know.
Oh, it's just texting. What I was wondering, all this, I used to spend days just on New Romulus Ground.
Oh, I know.
I
It's
don't know why they took it away.
because some of us would sit there with 8,000 marks. But like I said, create an account. Don't let them do it. They can pick up the missions. You do them. Don't let them do them. And you just have them share it with you all the time. And then you can spend the entire day on New Romulus. I realize that's a lot of work just... Pardon?
What do I need to do to create another account? I need to reinstall the game.
No, you do not need to reinstall the game. All you have to do is go back to the opening screen. Let me see if I can do it. Well, I don't want to do it right now. But get out of the menu, go to where the beginning is, and let's see, do you do it that way? No. You're going to go to Arc or Steam, wherever you set it up from, and create a new account. So you do need a second email address, but in this day and age.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you're going to create a second account, create a tune. Obviously, you want it compatible with whether you want to do Romulan Fed or Romulan Klingon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can have 2 instances of Star Trek Online up and running at the same time.
Make sure your internet connection can sustain it.
Pardon?
Just make sure your internet connection can sustain it.
Yeah, exactly. But because the other tune isn't actually playing, it's not too bad. It can be on really low graphic settings for the other tune. Just has to be decent on this one.
Shit. Everything's on mine is slow, just low.
Okay, I'm going to go one more mission, and then I need to log off. I really actually should log off because it's after that. Tack, are you going to be around tomorrow?
Yes, I will be.
Okay, then let's plan on doing some Death and Destruction tomorrow. Being solo these... Yeah, you guys too. Being solo these days, I can't afford to let myself get sick, so I'm trying to be really good about getting my 6 to 7 hours a night of sleep.
Good. Did you get the stuff I sent you?
What did you send me?
For the prize vault? A bunch of epic stuff.
Yes, I think I did.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I didn't send it to the accident.
No, no, I've got it. That would be Ved. Yes, I do have it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us tonight, including you, Pulu Felgar, who just joined us in the last few minutes. I'm sorry about that. But we will be back tomorrow night to cause more death and destruction to the kind folks of the Federation and the Romulan and Klingon empires. So everyone have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The Sentry vessel is a science ship.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. Good night, everyone.